This is a video on how not to start from the blocks in a race.
Probably the worst form I've ever seen in my life going on right here.
Okay, since you now saw how not to use blocks, we're going to show you the proper way to use blocks.
Is the leapfrog technique. Using blocks for your feet, probably the dumbest idea I've ever seen. It's all in the arms for track, as you know. So take a couple steps back, get down and ready. Hands on the block, firm grip.
The proper way to do it is you want to get the block as close as possible to the line, because all the other competitors are going to be back farther. So you're already winning and you haven't even started the race. So you don't want to go like out first. You want to go straight up in case you don't fall. So you get down, the gun goes off, you go up, and then you start.
Alright, when you're using blocks in high wind conditions, you're always going to want to be as close to the ground to minimize the wind resistance. So for this technique, you're going to start by putting the blocks about 2 meters behind the line, and you're going to lay down all the way down to the ground like so. And you're going to lay down with your hands here. And when the gun goes off, you're just going to go back, and you're just going to go like that.
Alright, well, it's a sucking track like myself. Never gonna win a race, take 8th place every time you run. So, to kind of take the focus off of winning or losing, this technique is more about style. Blocks right up close to the line, all the way up. Get ready for the gun. Slip your shoes in here. Gun goes off. You got a pair of stylish shoes. It doesn't matter if you're in last place.
Okay, for a staggered start and you know you're going to lose, you're going to trip them. You want to get really close to the line. So when you get down and the gun goes off, you just stick your foot up, trip them, and you're already in the lead.
Alright, for this next technique, this is for the people that struggle to time the start with the gun, because sometimes you're not ready in time. So you're going to take the second block, and you're going to place it so it lines up like so with the first block. And when he says set, you're going to stand on the block like so. And then as it goes, you're just going to slowly fall forward. When it falls, you just run.
Alright, with this technique, you're going to take advantage of our equipment. We've all had those seasons where we are just sick of losing to the same kid every race, and we need to do something about it. So, if you notice, the underside of this spike has more spikes. Very sharp, very deadly, good for killing. So we're going to take advantage of that. This technique, you'll line up your blocks like everybody thinks they're using them the regular way, like all the losers do, like that kid. You're gonna get down into the starting position. When nobody's looking, you want to sneak this around, get all those spikes up front for you. Motor set, gun goes off, bang. You got a deadly weapon to take on the competition and just go.
Okay, for a curved, you don't want it straight because you run out of lane. You want it curved, but you want it like completely diagonal. So you can get down, look at them, and you can talk crap. Your mama's ugly. And then when the gun goes off, you just swing forward and go.
Alright, there's no rule that states that you can use a certain amount of blocks starting a race. So for this technique, you're going to use that to its limit. You're going to take your block, put them all the way at the back. You go over here, you're going to take the extra blocks. Right there, and right there. Thank you, hand. Now you maximize the amount of surface area your feet can start on. And you go and you're going to put your feet on the outside blocks because the inside blocks are more for show. And you go down, all the way out, and you push off with both at the same time with the same amount of pressure, like so.
So this technique is probably one of the stupidest things I've ever seen and breaks every rule in the track handbook, but we're gonna teach you how to do it anyway. So this is a relay handoff technique. The second leg of the relay actually starts running first, jumps over the first leg, and then gets the baton from a random bystander. Here we go. Thank you so much for watching.
I hope this video helps you achieve your goals.
And make sure you watch our next week's video.
What are you doing?